I talked to Anthony Smith last night, and I called Anthony up, and the reason I did is I've been in his shoes. And the post-fight depression, if you will, is a very real thing, and it doesn't even matter if you won. There's a news flash that might surprise you. It doesn't matter if you won. When you have so much excitement, and when you have so much purpose at anything in life, and this sport can be very rare because it's just you and another guy, and it's focused, and it's not a tournament, and everybody's watching, which means all of your peers are talking about it. A lot of them are flying out and going to support you every step of the way. It's just one of these processes that can really lure you in. And then you get to go off and show off your skills. And either way, when that's done, you suffer a little bit of a depression when it's over. When you're going, hey, where were all those phone calls? Where were all those? I was so busy. I always had something to do. I had text message. I had interview requests. I had a weigh-in to look forward to. I had practice to go to. Now I don't have any of those things. The weight has been made. The training is done. The competition is over. What do we do now? And you start to suffer a little bit of that depression. So then when you're coming off of a loss, on top of everything else, it's a really tough spot to be. So I reached out to Anthony, and I've been in his spot. Same opponent, same everything. And I didn't say a whole lot other than, hey, I'm thinking of you. How you doing? He said, hey, man, I'm doing fine. He said, one thing about training camp, I got to be away from my family. I couldn't be happier. I got my kids around me. I got plans to do with the wife. He said, but I'll tell you, there's been a lot of talk coming my way that I'm not really responding, but I'm seeing it out there. I'm seeing headlines. People are making comments about how I handled the illegal knee situation. And he said, Chael, I don't know where it's coming from. They're saying to me, you'd be the champion of the world. You would go down in your legacy. You would always be the world champion. Or people are coming to me and they're saying to me, from a business standpoint, you'd have gotten a rematch with pay-per-view points and you would have made millions of dollars. He goes, I didn't make a business decision. I didn't make an athletic legacy decision. I made a moral decision. He said, if there's anything I'd love for people to know, don't look out to solve your problems. Look within. That's what I did. I showed up, I looked within my skills and my ability to try to solve the puzzle in front of me. I didn't need an outside consequence to come in. So I don't understand really how to respond to this. And he said, and I'll tell you the truth. I really feel if the roles were reversed and I was the champion and I was having a great night and I was winning rounds and I wronged Jon Jones, I think Jon Jones would have done the same thing for me. I thought it was an interesting message. I thought it was a very interesting perspective, and I thought that it was worth other people hearing.